We've got Royals versus Twins. We've got a lot happening in this breakdown, which is brought to you by DirecTV. Melendez is going to open us up with a double off of Simeon Woods-Richardson. It's off the wall. He gets to second base. Trust me, this breakdown has a lot. It has stuff you've seen before. It has stuff you've never seen before. It's awesome. So Melendez is on second base, and he's getting himself a lead, and he's looking in. And the pitcher, Simeon Woods-Richardson, is looking at him, staring at him, takes a deep breath, smiles, blows him a kiss. Wait, what? Okay. Looks, just a little kiss blown his way. And then throws the pitch. It gets hit for a single over the first baseman's head. First and third now. Melendez is over there thinking, what? He's blow a kiss at me? What? Why'd he do that? Later in that same inning, Isbel's up and he hits a bouncer off the plate, but he's fast, so he beats it out. Isbel becomes the next talking point of this video because him and Woods-Richardson have a lot going on. In his next at-bat, in the fourth inning now, it's a 2-0 count, which usually means you're going to swing big, get a fastball and swing big, but you can see his eyes darting. He sees where the third baseman's playing. They're shifted a little bit at him, so he's like, I'll lay down a 2-0 bunt. Lays down the bunt. Pitcher stumbles over himself, kind of like, running downhill, but the hill stopped, basically. And he's safe at first on the bunt. So, just a fumble Rooney, hits the glove, goes foul. Look, it hits his, So it's just not a good time, right? Okay, we're moving on to the sixth inning now, where Woods-Richardson is still on the mound, and he got strike one and then strike two, and he's feeling good. Fastball to finish it. Doesn't get the call, does a little spinorama twirl, catches the ball, thinks to himself, I don't know, think that was in there. Next pitch, gets him swinging again, says, yep, got your ass. He's feeling good. Even though his team's down, he's, been able to ride this out. He's getting through the sixth inning, feeling great. Next batter comes up. We're going to go curveball first pitch. That's lined out to third. He's feeling great. Now, Isbel's the next batter, and he says, oh, you going to bunt again? Hey, what's up, dude? You going to bunt again? Good to see you. And you can see that Isbel sees this. His eyes kind of look towards the pitcher's mound. He's like, what? You talking shit? Are you just making a joke because you don't want to fall down again? Well, what's that? What's that about? Okay. He steps in, and the first pitch of the at-bat, does he bunt? No, he takes him deep for a home run. Bunt? I already did that. Now I'm going to prove I can hit a homer. Simeon Woods-Richardson looking up like, he wasn't bunting, huh? Throws the rosin down. Done with you. Bummer. Home run. Blew a kiss. Immediately gave up a single. Mock bunt. Immediately gave up a home run. Now the next batter comes up, Jonathan India, and we're going to have a little bit of a battle here, and that's a changeup below the zone, a fastball top of the zone, 1-1, curveball on the outside, changeup on the inside. We're battling 2-2. 3-2 pitch is fouled down the third baseline. 3-2 now, and he's on the mound. And he's like, what pitch am I going to throw? What pitch are you calling? Steps off. I can't hear you. Oh, okay, I got it now. I'm good. Steps back on the mound. Pitch clock winding down. Starts the pitch. Says, no. That is a violation. That's an automatic ball. You can't step off. Yeah, you can't do it. Catcher's looking at him like, he step off. What? And he says, he thought I stepped off. No. Rocco Baldelli, the manager's coming out. He's saying, no, fuck no. Now I'm going to pause it before we get into a ton of lip reading and arguing so I can explain the miscommunication to you guys so you understand where the manager and the umpire are coming from when they start yelling. It's not a pitch clock violation. He starts his motion before time winds down. See that right there? We're at 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and then he starts his motion there. It's not a pitch clock violation. Rocco Baldelli, I think, thinks that he might be calling that, but it's not. What the umpire is calling is he's using the quick pitch rule. And the quick pitch rule says umpires will judge a quick pitch as one delivered before the batter is reasonably set in the batter's box. With runners on base, the penalty is a balk. With no runner on base, it is a ball. And basically, the umpire is saying, you can't do that, man. Like, you can't step off, say you're having pitch comm issues. The batter is now not looking at you anymore. See, Jonathan India turns back to the catcher. He's like, what's going on? And then And then right away, he's like, no, actually, I'm good. I can hear you now. And then Jonathan is turning back and he's saying, we can't have that. Like, and I get that, because if it's not done in earnest and that is something pitchers start doing and they step off, so the batter thinks something is like a miss and then they step on with 3 seconds left and throw the pitch, that is not a product I think we want to see. So that's what the umpire's calling here. He's saying that, you can't do that. But Rocco Baldelli is saying, hey, he can't hear pitch comm. So don't make him speed through his delivery and race against the clock. We're going to have injuries that way. Like, you can call time and let him figure this out, because it's a technical issue. But I think the umpire's saying, like, no, I don't think he actually had pitch comm issues. I think it's was like a gimmick, So let's get into the argument. Here's how they address that with each other. Nick! Hey, Nick! No! Wait a minute, Vasky. I got it. What? What did you just say? It's not at 0. Wait. Hey, stop. We'll talk about it, all right? I'm going to tell you, There is nothing that you can say that makes any sense to me. There's no explaining that shit under any circumstance. First of all, when the clock is at 7, he's telling you he can't hear anything. You can give him time. It's fine. He's trying to get back on the mound to pitch. With 3 seconds left? He can do that. Can't get off the mound and fucking do that. The batter isn't ready. Then call timeout and tell the fucking batter. Call timeout. Who calls timeout? You call timeout. Why do that? You fucked that up, Nick. You totally fucked it up. No, stop. No. Stop. No, I'm not going to fucking stop. Okay. You fucked it up. You fucked up the call. And you could make it right. So make the fucking call already. He can't step off. Yes, he can. No, he can't. Yes, he can. No, he can't. Then fucking you call timeout. You could fucking let him pitch. Rocco. And you won't fucking reverse it. I don't know why. It's the wrong call. And you fucked it up. You can't do that. And you still have the ability to change it. And you refuse to. And I don't know why. Okay, just staring. Hey, Vask, it was at 6, right? The pitch clock is at 6. Fans are, get him out. Get him out of here. Boo. So he leaves. And as he leaves, he has to tell his bench coach. He says, hey, I dropped my book of secrets. Can you go get it for me, please? And he's like, okay, sure. He walks out there. Big M on his thing. Looks like the Marlins M to me. And he's like, I'll get that. Go, here you go. Thank you. And then they're talking. And he's like, so what's going on? And he's like, no, the pitcher can step off, but not if it's deemed a quick pitch and throws the batter out of his rhythm. We really don't want that to happen. And he says, oh, why didn't you guys just explain that? What was all the yelling for? And he says, well, they just kind of put on a show, and this all could have been explained if anyone let the other talk and listen. Oh, okay. So there you go. Lindsay from Close Call Sports broke this down on her video, and she had a good proposal, and it was that once the pitcher is engaged on the mound, they cannot step off after 5 seconds and step back on. That's pretty simple, because it would be bad, in my opinion, if pitchers could step off, the batter thinks that something's going on, then they step back on a quick pitch. You don't want that. Whether this was in earnest or another shenanigan by Simeon Woods-Richardson, shrug. But the precedent being set that if it was allowed would I think lead to manipulation of that rule. So I understand the umpire saying no. Thank you to DirecTV for sponsoring this breakdown. With DirecTV, you can watch MLB games completely satellite free. No satellite dish required to enjoy the game that you love. So are you ready to transform your watching experience? Head to directtv.com/Jomboy or scan the QR code on the screen to find out more.